Humankind has already opened Pandora's box. From here on, there's no turning back, and the future we look forward to is digital. Technological innovations in artificial intelligence, machine learning, cryptocurrency, NFT, and the metaverse are changing the world beyond imagination. Do you ever think about what the future entails and has in store for us? What kind of skill set would students need to survive and thrive in this rapidly changing world? The answer is money management and entrepreneurial skills that will equip students to overcome unknown challenges that may lie ahead. Most parents agree that their attitude towards learning finance is inadequate and they don't want their children to make the same mistake. Equipping ourselves with financial knowledge and entrepreneurship know-how is a must. Even the most basic knowledge like the 50-30-20 rule for financial planning and budgeting, and the time value of money would prove crucial when we want future stability for our kids. Financial education is a critical life skill that in the school education system gets overlooked. Also, parents often neglect the importance of such education for their children, especially when time and resources are limited. They would just make do with content found on social media platforms, making students uninterested. So how can our children be financially wise? Education10x provides a solution. Educating the young money skills in their formative years provides many opportunities to practice and apply them in real life, thus making it perfect. Education10x curriculum is designed by experts from the world's best financial institutions like Harvard, IIM Calcutta, and NYU. We have highly qualified and trained tutors and follow an international grade program that is super fun and interactive. It includes games, quizzes, in-session activities, case studies, projects and virtual simulations. So, what are you waiting for? Join our live one-to-one program now. Be future ready through financial literacy. Be 10x certified, now.
Okay, so we have students from 5 continents and 25 plus countries. And right now we have 3 programs, okay? Beginner, foundation, and certification. For beginner, we have 30 live sessions and curriculum includes cash flow, assets, liabilities, budgeting, banking, prospect theory. For foundation, we have 60 live classes and, topics include introduction to financial statements, investing instruments, fintech, open banking, how businesses make money and everything. And then certification course is 150 session classes we have, which includes topics like basic accounting, hands-on training on investing, instruments, modern money, how to build a product, business models, and entrepreneurial values.
So yes, guys, this is me. I am Rajat Sankla. I am a chartered accountant. I'm also an MBA in finance. As Rituparna and the team has already mentioned about you, I am going to be the host for you. So I hear there are going to be gifts vouchers for the people who are participating in the quiz, and I guess who have good scores. There is an Amazon voucher or something like that. Yes. All right. So that looks like an interesting opportunity. So are you all interested? Just write the answers in the chat box. Okay, Ayman Bin and Krishay Rajpal, I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube channels. Right. Okay. A lot of people are excited about this. Even I am very excited to have this class. This is a topic which is very good, very close to my heart. So I keep reading about this and we are going to have fun today. All right. So I'd like to share my screen if I have your permission. Do I have your permission? All right. Okay. With that thought in mind, let's start today's session. I hope my screen is visible, right? Okay. So this is us. We are Education10x and we are going to have a really fun session today. Okay. All right. So I have a question for you guys and I want you to write down the answer in the chat box. All right. So I am sitting here and you all are sitting at different places and I want you to send me some money. Okay. I am really broke. I have to pay my house rent and I want money. So this session was told that it would be free for you, right? But now let's say I want to get some money from you. My question to you is, how will you send this money to you? So how will you send this money to me? How can you send this money to me? online payment, bank transfer, valid point, online payment, check, okay, online transfer, UPI, Paytm. Got it, got it, got it. Now let's say I place a rule. Okay, what I'm going to do to you is that I am going to say that you cannot use bank, you cannot use money issued by government, and I want you to send me money that is not issued by bank, that is not issued by government. In that case, how will you send the money to me? No bank transfers accepted. I'm not accepting bank's money. Great, great. Yeah, someone said stuff to sell. Okay, you're going to send me some stuff that I can sell. So if I will sell that, then again I'll get some bank money. So no, not that. Yes. A lot of you already know the answer. Why are we having the class? Since you already know it, you all are very intelligent. So let's start. The answer is yes, cryptocurrencies. Okay, we will come to this thing again. We will read about how we can become 10 times smarter. Before that, I'll start with masterclass. So we are going to read about cryptocurrencies today. As you correctly said, that this is what is going to be needed. Okay, we need cryptocurrencies to send payment to someone without involving bank and government. All right. So you know what money is, right? If you want to pay something to me, you are going to have to pay me via money. So what happens here is that, let's say if I have to pay my house rent, so what would happen is that I would have to, I would have to give money, right? So yes, 1 second, all set. All right. So I would have to pay the rent through money. Similarly, you all want to buy something. Let's say some of you want to buy a laptop, some of you want to buy a PlayStation, some of you want to buy a trip to Disneyland. So what would happen anyway? So now what we will do is that I'll tell you, so this is money, we want money, we want different goods and services, we want some things. Before, for that we are going to need money, and you are all sitting at different places, and what if bank and government money are not accepted everywhere? Then how will you send it to me? You will be sending it to me using cryptocurrencies. Okay, so this is cryptocurrency. If you have to pay me without this class, we can do it via cryptocurrency. Are you all excited to learn about cryptocurrency? Yes, yes. I see that Ellie is very excited. Yes. All right, let's get it on. So what are cryptocurrencies? Would someone like to try? In the chat box, do you want to write down the answer? What is cryptocurrency? Okay. Digital currency. Yeah, that is written in the screen itself. It's a digital token. All right. The dollars that are there, the dollars was created by US government, right? It's their currency. Every country has its own government for currency. For example, Indonesia has its own currency. US has its own currency. Dubai has its own currency. Every country has its own currency, and that is created by their government. But cryptocurrencies, interestingly, is not something that was created by government. It is a digital token. It means that this is not a real, physical coins or cash. It's a digital money, and through this money you can send money directly to me. So I can send money directly to you without any involvement of bank or government. So I'm not going to send money to bank and then bank will send it to you. This is going to happen automatically. You are going to you are going to send the money automatically. So yes, Bitcoin, that is right. You have been telling me that Bitcoin is one such. That is a right answer. Yes, Satoshi Nakamoto. Oh my goodness, you people know so much about cryptocurrency. You really need this class. Oh yes, you are going to love this. I'll tell you. So this, money, when we are sending to each other, we are not using any central authority, no bank, no government, and we are sending the money directly. Let me remind you, try to try to remember everything that I'm saying, because in the quiz, whoever is going to score the highest, they are going to get some vouchers, some gifts, and additionally I will share your YouTube channel also in my group. Okay, so you are going to get good number of followers. That being said, this Bitcoin was invented by someone who is named as Satoshi Nakamoto. But do we know who is Satoshi Nakamoto? We do not really know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. Satoshi Nakamoto, so what happened is the person who created cryptocurrency, he said that his name is Satoshi Nakamoto. He made a fake account using his name, and using that he introduced the cryptocurrency to the world. But we do not really know if we know who Satoshi Nakamoto is, right? So we are not really sure if Satoshi Nakamoto really exists or not, but we use Bitcoin so much. So, Bitcoin is a very famous cryptocurrencies now. So you would see that Bitcoin is the most used cryptocurrency now and the biggest cryptocurrency ever. All right, let's go ahead. Do you know who this person is? His name is Elon Musk, and he has a company called as Tesla, and they make excellent cars. When this cryptocurrency was introduced, he supported it highly. He said that this cryptocurrency is a good thing, and you should, use cryptocurrency more. So people asked, like, will you accept cryptocurrency? So he said, yes, I am going to accept cryptocurrency if you want to buy a Tesla car. So if you want to buy a Tesla car, you can pay that to me using cryptocurrencies, using Bitcoin. So if you have Bitcoin, you can pay Elon Musk using that Bitcoin and you can get cryptocurrency. But later on, there were some issues around Bitcoin. What happened is that Bitcoin requires so much energy. And because of that global warming and everything, what is happening is it is creating too much heat issues and environmental issues. So he said that, okay, I'll not allow you to buy like Tesla car using the Bitcoin. But if you want, you can use some small Tesla products. Okay. So he later did not allow you to buy Tesla car, but you can buy Tesla products. Other than car, you can buy those products using cryptocurrency. Yes, he did try to buy Twitter, but he could not. As of now, deal not finalized. He might own Twitter in future. That is right. Yes, you want to buy Tesla. Okay, that is great. That should happen. Yes, he is the richest person. He's well known by me. Okay, Krishay Rajpal knows him. That is good. I'll come to your place and please introduce. I want a photo with him. I like him very much. Okay. All right. So do you know US has another currency? UK has another currency. Every country has its own currency. What we need to do is that, we know that every country has its own currency. Just like that, we all have, there are so many cryptocurrencies as well. So I'll tell you, let's say, there are many different currencies in the world, which are like, which is issued by government. Similarly, there are more than 10,000 cryptocurrencies in the world. There are so many cryptocurrencies in the world that we don't even know about, right? And if you want to create one new cryptocurrency right now, you can create it right now. Let's say Ellie want to create a coin. Okay. So what Ellie can do is Ellie can create a new coin and name it Ellie coin right now. Right. So she will create using a technology called as blockchain. So using coding and everything, she will create a new currency that is called as Ellie coin. Then what she will do is that she will create 10,000 copies of that cryptocurrency. She will keep 1,000 copies with her and she will give you all 9,000 copies for free. Now what will happen is that you will start using that currency and its demand will increase. And then, its price will also increase. And then Ellie will benefit because she also has 1,000 coins with her. So this is how, people create cryptocurrencies and they own, when the price increase, they get benefited out of it. Bitcoin is world's largest cryptocurrency, and there are so many other cryptocurrencies like Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Litecoin, a lot of cryptocurrencies like that. Okay. Someone was telling me about a pizza story, like someone bought, pizzas using Bitcoin. Let us see that. So we will be seeing that story. The name of the day, so on the day when he did this, that day is called as Bitcoin Pizza Day. Every year on 22nd May, which is tomorrow, tomorrow. So tomorrow we are having a festival that is called as Bitcoin Pizza Day. Tomorrow, all over the world, people who believe in Bitcoin, they are going to go and eat pizza. Do you know why? It's not because pizza is delicious. It is also not because, it's a, okay. Tomorrow, 22nd May. Yes. 2 pizzas. Yes. All right. So I'm going to tell you. They do it because it is a tradition. What they do is that they go and they buy pizzas and they eat pizza because it's a tradition. first time in the world when Bitcoin was used in the real world, it was to buy pizzas. So there was this person called as Laszlo Haniers. Look at this person. He is the one who had bought that pizza. So what he did was he went to this pizza place called as Papa John's. So he went there and he told people that, he said that, I want 2 large pizzas. And for that, I'm going to pay you 10,000 Bitcoin. At that time, we did not know that, pizza would be like, so like, he would be able to, we did not know that, Bitcoin will become so big and there would be so much that, people would like to. So he was very much interested in what he did was that he talked to the manager. He said, I'm going to pay you 10,000 Bitcoins. And if you can give me 2 pizzas for that, that would be fine. So it was 2010. At that time, Bitcoin was not very famous. So that manager said, okay, I'll do that deal with you. So he took 10,000 Bitcoins and he gave them just 2 pizzas. Okay. This is the pizza that they ordered. Recently pizza's price was around $65,000. This one Bitcoin's price was around $65,000. Effectively, this person paid $650 million for just 2 large pizzas. That is a lot, right? So if he would have held that pizza, he would have around $650 million from that Bitcoin, if he had that Bitcoin till now. My question is, how do you get a Bitcoin? Do you guys know? Write it down. Yes, mining, buy it. That is right. You can buy it. You can mine it. Mining with Bitcoin, blockchain technology. That is right. All right. All right. Now so when I was of your age, when I was young, I was very dumb. I did not had so much idea, but you people are so knowledgeable. How do you learn about these things? No worries. You have people like us to help you, right? So I am going to help you with this also. So there are 2 ways of getting a Bitcoin. You can get Bitcoin using 2 ways. One is by generating Bitcoin. That is, you can create a new Bitcoin using blockchain technology. The second thing is you can buy a Bitcoin from the owner himself. Okay, let's see them one by one. So we want to generate a Bitcoin. My first question is, why was this blockchain technology? Why? Okay, let's start with this. Do you know what is mining rig? Have you seen some machine like this? Do you know what it does? You would find a lot of machines like this in the Middle Eastern countries. So in Dubai and in those countries, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, you would find a lot of these rigs. Do you know what it does? Yes, these are oil mines. No, it does not. But it does not mine Bitcoin. It is an oil. Yes, it is oil rig. What it does is it puts his hand, there is a machine kind of thing installed in here. What they do is they put it inside the, floor, seabed. And from there, from that ocean bed, they, dig out all the crude oil, right? So I'll tell you, similarly, just like there is a machine to, mine out the oil from the seabed, there is a machine that can mine the cryptocurrencies out of internet. So you need some kind of supercomputers for this. If you can see this, this is a processor. This is the type of thing you are going to need. This processor costs a lot of money actually. So you first need to set this up, and it is very expensive. You need high graphic processing unit or application specific integrated circuit, ASIC. So you need that. You will install that in your system, and then after that your Bitcoin mining rig would be ready. Once this is ready, you will start the mining the Bitcoin. So for mining Bitcoin, you need 2 things. One is either a graphic processing unit. Other one is either other than that, you could also have application specific integrated circuit. It is called as ASIC. So GPU or ASIC. You need this along with a good computer, and then we can learn. We can start mining process. But to understand the process of mining, we need to learn what blockchain is. So we are going to see what blockchain is. So let me tell you. I want you to tell me the thing that I have told you. Okay, I've told you. Okay, so you have received $100 as pocket money. You have lent out $10 to John. You have lent out $7 to Sam. You have borrowed $15 from Rachel. You have gifted $10 to Pam. You have $50 in your bank account. But now tell me, how much money is left with you? And what are the transactions that you did? Can you remember this? The things that we just saw? Can you remember this? No, we cannot remember this, right? Because our memory is limited. Human memory is limited. We cannot remember each and everything. So what we do is that we write it down somewhere, right? Yes, brain empty. Ryan is right. So what we do is we write it down in our diaries. Now what would happen is that this piece of, this diary which we are saying, which we are talking about, this diary is called as ledger. In this ledger, we write everything: how much money I've received, how much I've spent, how much I've, given to someone, how much money is left with me. Everything is written here. This is called as ledger. But let's say Ellie's mood is not good. What Ellie wants to do is that Ellie wants to tear your diary away. So Ellie is going to, like tear all your pages and everything. Now what would happen? Yes, right. You can see the transaction history. You can save it on the cloud. You got to memorize. That is right. But if I write it in a ledger, like, a paper, then I would not be able to do this. So that is why we introduce something else. It is called as electronic ledger. Now what I do is, yes, you can take a picture, but that is, you can also have a electronic ledger. So in this electronic ledger, I can save all those transactions. I will make a copy of it. I will save it online or, offline. Yes, you can also take a picture using your phone. That is right. So this electronic thing is what is going to keep it safe. But do you know something about hacking? Do you know that there are people who can hack your computers? There are people who can, destroy your computers. Let's say if someone comes in your room and, like destroy all your, like your computer is done, or, hacks your email account, then what will you do? And deletes all your data permanently. Then what will you do? What are your options in that case? Any idea, anyone? Your data will be lost. Yes. You will buy a new one, but your data is going to get lost. Backup into a chip. But everything, yes, you can go to the bank, you can keep a backup. Yes, that is right. But what would happen is that with all these things also, there is a chance that, let's say if flood comes and everything is destroyed, then what will happen? So, in some places, it might happen that, some people are suffering from some things or other, and, they lose all their data. So there is a proof, there is something that you can do even now. And what you can do is you can use blockchain ledger. So your solution is blockchain ledger. Now, what is blockchain ledger? We saw, that there was a list of transactions. You cannot remember that. So you wrote that down in your ledger. But that ledger has its own issues. So you wrote it down in electronic ledger. But then electronic ledger also has some issues. So you write it down in blockchain ledger. Now, what is blockchain ledger? In blockchain ledger, what happens is there are multiple computers. And every computer is connected in each other. Okay, they are all connected to each other. As you can see in the images, this is one computer connected here. Every computer is connected to each other in this network. Okay, what they do is these computers are chained to each other. They are chained together to each other. Now, what would happen is that, what we will do is we will create a block, and in that block, we will keep all the data. So there is going to be a block. Block is a blank space. Okay, in that blank space, I'm going to write down all the data. I'll just put down all my data there. And after I've put down my data there, what I will do is I will copy it in all the systems that are there in the network. So let's say if we have 1 million systems in the network, what would happen is that the data that I have created now, the data that I have verified now, it will get copied into all the systems. Every system in the blockchain network is going to have that data's copy. So it will get copied in each and everything. So if I make some data here, it will get copied here also, here also, here also, here also, here also, here also, everywhere. Now, let's say you have, you have done a transaction in the blockchain ledger, and this gets copied into all the different ledger, all the different systems. Okay. Now, what would happen is that if any computer wants to change your data, let's say you had a Gmail account where you shared that in the Google Drive sheet, Google Sheet. And then, you wrote that someone has given you $20. What if I want to add one more zero there? And I make your 20, I add one more zero and it becomes 200. So I can change your data. I can, tamper your data. So this blockchain ledger, what it does is it keeps a continuous check on that data. It keeps checking, which data is pasted and if it is, right or not. So if someone wants to change that data, blockchain system will immediately kick that system out of the network. They will say that, okay, this computer is trying to do some malicious intentions. They are trying to change the data. So they will kick him out of the network. This is how blockchain technology operates. So the process is make a block, insert data in that, verify that, and after verification it will get copied into every system, and every system will try to keep it safe. Any one system tries to change that data, they will kick that system out of the network. So now your data will not be changed. If anyone tries to change it, they will get kicked out of the system. So it's going to stay very safe. Okay, let's see what happens next. So this is the entire process. Let's say I want to send money. A wants to send money to B. So this transaction, where we will enter it, we will enter into a block. So this is a block where we are going to enter it. This block is going to broadcast to every party in the network, which means that its data will get copied here, everywhere. Okay. Now this, the people who are there in this network, they will verify that this data is right or not. If this data is right, then fine, they will add it to the chain. So chain, what happens is, once the data is verified, they will lock it in a chain. More data is verified, they will add that in the previous data. They will add new block every 10 minutes. After every 10 minutes, they will verify it and add new blocks there. That is why it is called as blockchain, because there is a chain of blocks that is connected to each other. So this is the reason why it is called as blockchain. So in this blockchain, what we'll do is that they will put one data there, and they will verify it, and they will store in the blockchain. This blockchain will be there in every system. Every computer, it would have that data. This A who wanted to send money to B, after it is added in the blockchain, the money will get transferred to B. This process, where we do a verification, this is a very important process. This is the verification that is going to earn you money. This is the verification that we do, through which you can earn a Bitcoin for free. Do you know how much is a Bitcoin? Do you all people know how to use Google? Go there in google.com and try to find out in your currency how much is one Bitcoin. In your currency, in the currency that you use. Yeah, duh, everyone knows. That is right. Okay, Nurshan Habib is cooler than I think. That is right. Cool people. 24 lakh rupees, 8956 KWD. All right, $30,000 approximately. 5 lakh. Okay. So you now know that Bitcoin is very expensive, right? Oh yes, Bitcoin is very costly. Yes, that is right. It is expensive. 2 million TK. Okay. Dirhams. Okay, 107 dirham, 107,000 dirhams. It's a lot actually. So think about this. If someone gives you a Bitcoin for free, are you going to take it? Yes, of course, we are going to take it. It's very expensive. With 2 or 3 Bitcoins, with 3 Bitcoins, I can buy a Tesla car. Yes, so I am going to take this Bitcoin. Now, if you do this verification, this verification, oh yes, 152,773. Oh, that's a lot of money, right? So if someone, does this verification, I am going to get Bitcoin for that. So if I do this verification, I will be able to get this Bitcoin. Do you want to know how to do this verification? If you know how to do this verification, then you will be able to get new Bitcoin. Do you want to know? All right. Yes, you can buy a Lamborghini using 5 Bitcoins. All right, let's see how to do this. So this verification is what is going to get you the Bitcoin. So let's see how we have to do this. But first, we have to understand that blockchain is decentralized. Decentralized meaning that there is no government, or there is no company, or there is no person or a bank who operates this blockchain. This is operated by each of us. Like, you, me, people who are there in this network, they are the ones who operate this blockchain. Okay, so blockchain is not owned by any organization. It is owned by people who are there in that blockchain network. So if I am in the network, then I am helping blockchain network. Okay, we the people who are there in the blockchain network, we are the ones who are going to have to keep the blockchain network safe. So we are going to verify the transactions ourselves. Okay, but will you be doing that for free? Will you be verifying a transaction for free? No, you're not going to do that for free. You need a reward for that. That is what if you are asked to do some work for free, then it is charity. But we do not want to do charity. We are running a blockchain network, and we want to do things we do not want to do it for free. So we get a reward for this. And you know how much is the reward? Does anyone know how much is that reward? Okay, I'll tell you. We will see. So let's start this Bitcoin mining. What you have to do is, for conducting this verification, you have to solve a complex puzzle. There is a very difficult mathematical puzzle that you need to solve. And to solve this puzzle, you cannot practically use your brain for this, because our brain has limitation. We cannot work like computers. This puzzle is so difficult that it cannot be solved by a human brain. Okay, so this puzzle is called as complex hashing puzzle. So there is something called as hash code. Okay, I'll tell you what this is. This is a type of code that you are going to guess. So let's say, I do a transaction, and the transaction is secured by a password, and that password is 64-digit long. 64-digit long password, not just 10-digit, 8-digit, 15-digit. It is a 64-digit password. You have to guess a 64-digit password, and it does not just contain numbers. Like it does not just contain 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can also contain A, B, C, D, E, F. These 6 letters. So it can be either 0 to 9 numbers, or it can be A, B, C, D, E, F letter. This is a type of code, and that could be 64 digits long, and you have to guess that. Will you be able to guess it? We will not be able to guess, because it is very difficult. So, I'll show you how this password looks like. You tell me if you are able to guess it. So this is an example of this hexadecimal number, a 64-digit hash code. You think you would be able to guess this number? No, you will not be able to guess this. That is one reason why we need supercomputers for mining Bitcoin. So if you have a supercomputer, then you would be able to mine Bitcoin. That is why, human brains cannot do it, right? Let's see the reward. So there are around 100,000 computers in the network. Okay. And there will be only one person who gets this answer correct for the first time. Okay. Not everyone is going to get the reward. Only the person who gets the answer first time, and it tells the entire world that, see, this is the answer. So this person who first finds out the correct answer, this is the one who is going to get that reward. Okay. So see this, you are in a race with 100,000 computers, and you have to be the first person to get this answer right. If you are able to do that, then you are going to get reward. Okay. There can be a limited number of Bitcoins. There would not be any, unlimited number of Bitcoins. There are going to be a limited number of Bitcoin. And there will be a time when this Bitcoin mining will end. Okay. So you will get rewarded only till Bitcoin mining is not ended. So there would be some time when Bitcoin mining will end. Before that, you need to have this, you have to get this, reward. So I'll tell you, let's see. So as per the protocol, there will be only 21 million Bitcoins. And out of that, 20 million are already mined. So 20 million Bitcoins are already there with people. Now there are only 1 million Bitcoin left. And if you want to get that, you are going to start this process of solving that complex math problem, this complex hashing puzzle. So you have to do this. Okay. After this 1 million Bitcoins are mined, then no new Bitcoin can be created. Okay. Then this does not mean that you will not verify the transaction. The transaction will get verified, but for that you will get fees. You will not get new Bitcoin for reward. Now let us see how much Bitcoin you are going to get if you are able to verify this. Okay. If in 2009 you would have started verification, you would have got 50 Bitcoin. 50 Bitcoin. You saw that 1 Bitcoin is so expensive. Think about it. If you would have had 50 Bitcoin, you would buy like 10 Lamborghinis, even more than that. So it was 50 Bitcoins. Think about this, 50 Bitcoin. That was so much. So you would have got around 50 Bitcoin as a reward. If it was in 2012, you can see after 2012, it halved to 25 Bitcoin. Again, 25 Bitcoin is again, so much. Then in 2016, this reward again got halved, 12.5 Bitcoin. And in 2020, it again got halved. Now it is 6.25 Bitcoin. Now, as of now, I'll tell you why. So this is a protocol. After every 4 years, the reward will halve. So you could see Bitcoin. So here it is written 2009 because, the block mining started on 2009, but Bitcoin was introduced in 2008. So from 2008 to 2012, it is 4 years. In 4 years, the reward will get half. Every 4 years, every 4 years, around 210,000 blocks would get generated, like 210,000 bitcoins would get generated, and after that, this reward will halve. So on an average, every 4 years. So 50 bitcoin in 2009. After 4 years in 2012, it is 25 Bitcoin. 4 years 2016, it is 12.5 Bitcoin. In 2020, it would be 6.25 Bitcoin. Can you guys tell me in the chat box in 2024 how much will you go? How much reward you are going to get? As of now, it is 6.25 Bitcoin. After 4 years, how much will be the reward? Yes, the first person to give the right answer was Hemant Agarwal. Okay, Hemant 7B2, Anisha, Ellie, Grishika. No, Grishika, that's a wrong answer. Yes. So it would be half. So after 2024, it would be 3.125 Bitcoin. Again, 3.125 Bitcoin is also too much, but then this reward will halve again. So this is how much you would have got so far. So if you would have got up, like started this verification process, Bitcoin mining process, then you would have got by 50 Bitcoin in 2009. After 4 years, reduced to 25. After 4 years, reduced to 9.5. After 4 years, reduced to 6.25. And after 4 years again, it reduced to 3.125 Bitcoins. Okay. Now, what do you think this blockchain system can be used for other than Bitcoin? Other than mining, how can it be used? But at least you got this idea, right? You got this idea that you can become rich if you if you get verification. It is not easy because there are 100,000 computers in the system, and there is only one person who is going to get the correct answer first. Okay, Mahmuda, I see that you have raised your hand. Give me some time. We will first complete some data and then we will cover the doubts. Okay. All right. So if you would have started early, you would have had so much, other things. But now you see the rewards are getting lesser. Okay. But that, this is rising. The use of cryptocurrency is rising every day. And with cryptocurrency, the use of blockchain is also rising. Nowadays, blockchain is used in some other. Okay. Your real name is Irfan. Okay, I'll take care. Irfan, I'll give you some chance to ask doubts. Okay. For now, let me just remove the chat from the screen. Okay. I'm not looking at your chats. You can keep posting your message, but I'll not look at it for some time. I'll first explain you the concept and then we will move ahead. Okay. So as of now, you're going to get 3.125 Bitcoins. Okay. In 2024, it will be with 3.125 Bitcoin, and in 2028, it would halve again. So this is how it is going to use. But now, do you think nowadays what is happening is Bitcoin is used, at least blockchain system is used in various ways. So we will see how they are using blockchain. Okay. Blockchain is the future. So I am going to tell you a story, and based on that story, I'm going to ask a question. So you have to be very careful. Okay. Check my questions and then tell me the answer. And you can just tell me whatever the answer is. Give me 1 second. I'll stop sharing. I'll change some settings here and then we will start. Right. So I am going to tell you a story. I'm going to ask you to imagine something. And after that, you are going to tell me the answer. So you live in a big city. Okay. But you want to, after your retirement, you want to move to a small city where it is, forest, where it is very nice to live. It is not very chaotic. It is not very big mess. So it is very silent place. So you want to move there after your retirement. But, after your retirement, the prices will increase. So you are going to, let's say, go there after 10 years. But after that, the prices will increase. So what you did is you bought a house today. And in that house, you are going to move in the future. Today you live in a city, but in nearby village you have bought a house. What would happen is that you are living in your city, and someone it is your property that is there in the village, but someone tried to occupy it. Someone made a fake ownership document of that, and they started living there. You live in your city, so you do not know that someone is living there. So what happened is that you said that this is my place, and how are you living here? I have bought this. See, this is my document. So you show them your document that this is your place. They also show you the fake document, and they say no, this is our place. So what you will do is you will go to court of justice. You will file a lawsuit against them. You will file a case against them, and you will go to court. Okay. Now what would happen is that Now what would happen is that you both go to court and judge asks you to produce your document, to show your document. You show your document, that person show you his document. But now what would happen is that either one of you will get the house, or other will have to lose. So if you win the case, then it is fine, you have got your house. But what if that other person wins the case? Then he will have the house. It is possible, right? It is possible that someone can make fake document, right? You have seen it movies that some people make fake documents, and they can make a fake document and occupy your products, occupy your house, they'll occupy your stuff. Then how will you protect yourself from this? Let's say let's say there is Ritik in the class. So what I did is that I am not Ritik. Ritik is someone else, but I make a fake ID with Ritik's name. People will think that I am Ritik. Similarly, if I make a fake account, fake papers of your house, then people will think that it is me whose house it is. Then how will you protect yourself? Yes, someone said that stamp paper. Yes, that is right. So you can show the stamp, but what if that stamp, there is a copy of that stamp? So someone can make a fake copy of that stamp also. So the other option is this blockchain technology. It could have been solved using blockchain. I'll tell you how. So when you buy a home, you can register it in blockchain. Once you register it in blockchain, what would happen is that you will, I told you that there is a process that data gets stored in the blockchain, and everyone will have, like in your blockchain, in this blockchain, you will keep the data. This block will get copied into all the systems. So this data is there in all the systems now. After that, what would happen is that if someone tries to change your name to his name, so let's say, Ritik bought a house, and what I did is that I tried to change the name from Ritik to change it to Rajat. Then what would happen is that this blockchain system will kick my system out of the network. They will say that you are trying to change the data, and they will kick me out of network. So this is how, in the future, blockchain will be used for doing various transactions online. Okay. And if anyone want to do a fraud there, they will, if they want to temper your data, then the system will, kick them out of the network. So this is there can be thousands cases how blockchain can be used, but this is one of such case. I'll tell you other thing. Have you heard of this company called as Walmart? People who are in India, they would have heard of something called as Flipkart or PhonePe. People who are not in India, they would have heard about this company called as Walmart. These all companies are owned by Walmart. The company that I told you, Flipkart, PhonePe, these companies are also owned by Walmart, and you would have heard about Walmart anyway. So this Walmart has also adopted blockchain, and they are not accepting cryptocurrencies for payment. Walmart is a superstore. There you can go and do the shopping. It's a shopping store. It's a shopping center where you can just buy all the things. But they are not using cryptocurrency for payment. They are using blockchain in a different way. Do you know how they are using blockchain? I'll tell you. What they are doing is they are tracking the food. So how food comes to market. First, a farmer grows the food, then farmer send it to the local market, then local market send it to the wholesaler, then wholesaler send it to distributor, then distributor send it to retailer, and then from retailer you get the product. Now what would happen is that if you receive a bad mango, okay, if a mango that has gone bad, that is like not good, it is not edible now, so how will you see which one has made a mistake? So what this Walmart is doing is Walmart is putting their data in the blockchain. What they are doing is they are tracking all the food related data in the blockchain. So if you want to see from where this food has originated, all you have to do is scan that product. So this is a public ledger, this is a public technology, and everyone has access to this ledger. So you can simply scan that mango, and from that there would be a scan code in that. If you scan that, you would see that this mango has originated from this place, and it is grown sustainably, and this is a good mango, and it has this shelf life, it will get expired at this age. Every data would be available for you. Earlier, if you wanted to find that out, it would take around 7 days for you, but now you can do it in 2.2 seconds. So that is how blockchain is helping Walmart. But let us consider this other factor. You would have heard that in some countries that Bitcoin is illegal, or other cryptocurrencies are illegal. You would have heard this, that it is not legal everywhere. In some countries, cryptocurrency is illegal. So we will see. In most of the countries, Bitcoin ownership and Bitcoin mining is legal, but there are some countries where it is not legal. For example, in Algeria it is not legal, in Egypt it is not legal, Morocco, Bolivia, Ecuador, Nepal, Pakistan, there are a lot of countries where it is illegal as well. So if you are someone from this country, you should be very careful. You should first read your local laws, regulation, and then you should decide if you want to invest in Bitcoin or not, you want to buy Bitcoin or not, you want to mine it or not. You have to know about the legality. Okay. But overall, majority of the nations have allowed use of Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrencies as well. So let's say if you want to buy Bitcoin, now what we saw is how to mine a Bitcoin. So how to you set up that computer and mine the Bitcoin out of it. Let's say if you want to buy the Bitcoin, from how, where you can buy that Bitcoin? What do you think? From where can you buy Bitcoin? Yes, from the miner, from the owner. Yes. Coinbase. Yes. Okay. Binance. Okay. So people who are saying from the miners you can buy a Bitcoin, that is right. But how will you find a miner? No one tells everyone that I am a miner. And this is very difficult to find a miner. So what would happen is that there is a market for this. Any person who is a miner, what they will do is they will register themselves as a seller in the market, and you can register yourself as a buyer in the market, and then you can buy it from the market. So this market is called as crypto exchange. Just like we have stock exchange or stock market, we have crypto market, crypto exchange. From crypto exchange, all the buyers come and buy the Bitcoins or any other cryptocurrency. And similarly, the sellers who mine the Bitcoin, they come and sell their cryptocurrencies here. So these people who mine the cryptocurrencies are called as crypto miner, and the people who are buying the cryptocurrency are called as buyer. So it could be miner and taker also. You can call them miner and taker. Miner is the one who mines the Bitcoin, and taker is the one who takes the Bitcoin. Okay. So you can buy. So this Bitcoin exchange, it works like a brokerage. It's a market. If you want to buy something from here, you will have to deposit your money. So what you can do is you can deposit some money in this market, and using that money you can buy cryptocurrencies. Okay. Even if you want to trade between cryptocurrencies, that is also possible. So if you have Bitcoin, and with that Bitcoin you want to buy Ethereum, you can do that. If you have Ripple and you want to buy Dogecoin using that, you can do that. If you have Ethereum and you want to buy Dogecoin using that or Ripple using that, you can do that. It is possible. For that, you have to pay a small fees that is called as currency conversion fees. So a small fees will be charged, but that is possible. So you will go to the exchange, this crypto market. Then you will show your identity card to them. They will authenticate your identity card. Once that is done, they will open an account for you. In that account, you will transfer some fund. You can transfer using a lot of modes. And once that transfer is done, you can you can do transfer using direct bank transfer, credit card, debit card, bank draft, money order, even gift cards. After that, after you have put money in that account, you can start buying cryptocurrencies. So like that, you can buy cryptocurrency. And if you do not want to buy cryptocurrencies anymore, you can send it back to your bank account as well. One interesting thing that some people do is that they buy cryptocurrency when they are available for cheaper price. And when the price increases, they sell it and they make good profit. So let's say there are some people who bought Bitcoin when it was $25,000, and when it is $30,000, they sell it and make $5,000 profit. This is called as trading in Bitcoin. This is trading, but it is very risky because a lot of people are not aware. So let's say if you think that you are buying Bitcoin today, and tomorrow when its price will increase, you will sell it. But what if the price reduces? Okay, Hassan, if you are saying that it is legal, I will check it. Okay. Last when I checked it, it was illegal in Pakistan. But as of now, if it has become legal, then we will check. So a lot of countries do this. What they do is that first they tell that it is not legal, and then later they change the stand. So it is always advisable that you check it. Earlier it was illegal in India as well, but now it has become legal. In some places it was, Egypt, it was not legal, but you can Google it and you can find out. All right. So you have to be very aware about this. So try to find out if it is legal or not. Now, next thing what you can do is, after you have bought this Bitcoin, if you want to sell it, you can sell it also and transfer your money back to your bank account. Do you know what altcoin is? You have heard of Bitcoin. Do you know what is altcoin? Any cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the first ever cryptocurrency. So there are no more cryptocurrency. There is only one first original cryptocurrency, that is called as Bitcoin. Any cryptocurrency that has come after Bitcoin is called as altcoin. Okay, so Ethereum is an altcoin, Dogecoin is an altcoin, Ripple is an altcoin. Altcoin, the name altcoin means alternative coin. So anything which is alternative to Bitcoin is called as altcoin. So now let's say, you have Bitcoin was the first coin. After its success, people started creating new cryptocurrencies, and these all other cryptocurrencies are called as altcoin. So we will see some of the altcoins, and I'll tell you their uses also. Okay, so it is very interesting. Have you heard of this name, Ethereum? This is an altcoin. Okay. This was launched in 2015. Bitcoin was launched in 2008. Okay. This is launched in 2015, 7 years later. This is second largest digital currency after Bitcoin. So first was Bitcoin, like largest is Bitcoin, second largest is Ethereum. What it does is it does the same thing. It can also, it is also a payment network. And here also you can tamper proof the, payments and contracts and everything. So you can just put your payment in that blockchain, and the copy will be created in all the systems, and anyone try to change it, the Ethereum network will kick them out. So it will keep your transaction safe and sound. Okay. Have you heard of this coin called as Litecoin? If Bitcoin is believed to be gold, then Litecoin is believed to be silver. So Litecoin is an alternative to Bitcoin. Okay, it was launched in 2011. People call it silver to Bitcoin's gold. What it does is it follows only the Bitcoin's path. So just like how Bitcoin created this network, they also created the same thing. But in Bitcoin, what happened was, for creating one new block, you needed 10 minutes. In Litecoin, it is very fast. It is 4 times faster than Bitcoin. In here, you only need 2.5 minutes instead of 10 minutes. So if you want to create new block and you want to like verify this and put it in the block, then you just need 2.5 minutes. In Bitcoin, you are going to need 10 minutes at least. So they lowered the block generation time. This is why it is faster, and that is why they are called as silver to the Bitcoin's gold. Now this is going to be a very interesting topic. Have you heard of Decentraland? Anyone in the chat box? You can tell me. No? Okay. Have you heard of metaverse? Yes, metaverse everyone has heard. So Decentraland is also a metaverse. Do you want to see how it looks like? Tell me in the chat box, then I'll show you. Okay. A lot of people are saying they want to see it. Then your wish is my command. So I will show you how it looks like. So you can see this is Decentraland. Let's get started. I will play as a guest, but you can also link your wallets here. Okay, so I will tell you 1 second. Let that load. But so if you know how a metaverse operates, this is how it operates. Okay, what it does is there is an entire universe in the metaverse. You would have heard of this game called as PUBG, right? Player underground battle something. I'm not sure. Player unknown battleground, something like that. PUBG. So they have their own universe, right? And you act as a player, and you go there and you roam around here and there, and you buy products, you kill someone, and you get their guns, and you do that, you loot the things. So just like that, it has its own universe. Similarly, there is a universe that is in setting up, and one of these universe is also Decentraland. So there are so many different universe in the there are so many different metaverses. One of them is Decentraland. So it is a metaverse. In metaverse, what happens is you can buy land and create your own place. So let's say if you want to create a land, you can create a land. You buy a land and you can create your own home there as well. So if you want to, so see, this is my character. Okay, you can see that I am going to jump here now. Okay, do I jump? Oh, okay. In here I've jumped. All right. Now see, this is a hotel. Okay, I'll go out. So you can see this is a world. This is a metaverse. Now I'll show you the land. Okay. So you could see there are so many blocks of lands. Let's say here at this place, I click here, I'll jump in here. It is taking some time. Till that we will see, no problem. See, I have come here, but you can see that someone has already bought this land. Someone has, bought. I think the name is dickencharlie.com. So someone has bought this land. So you can also buy a land. You see, like you can see this land is empty. So what I can do is I can buy this land, and I can simply 1 minute. So I can simply buy that land and I can build my own house there. And after building my own house there, or I can set up my shop also there. And let's say if I have some good business, let's say I sell this AirPods, I sell this AirPods. So what I can do is I can set up my shop there and I can add a payment link there. And when your avatar comes to my place, they will simply buy this from me, and I will ship it to their home. So just like what we do now is that we go to Amazon.com, and it is a 2D based thing. Like, you just see that in the screen and you order things online. In here, you can come and you can experience those things as well. There are some gloves, when you wear those gloves, it feels like you are touching those things. Meta, the company called as Facebook. Now it is named Meta. Meta is developing such gloves. You can also feel the things in the metaverse. So this is how there is one such metaverse called as Decentraland. In this Decentraland, what would happen is that you can buy land, you can buy anything. You want to buy clothes there, you can buy clothes. You want to get a haircut, you can get haircut, and for that you have to pay using mana coin. This mana coin is what is also called as Decentraland coin. So Decentraland coin or mana coin is the same thing. It is a token that is used in decentralized metaverse. It is based out of Ethereum. So just like Ethereum is created, they have also created similarly. They have used Ethereum platform only to create it. Okay. And there are a lot of creators, there are a lot of YouTube bloggers, and there are a lot of people who want to display their content in the metaverse, and they do that. They play their video. They buy a land, they install a screen there, and they keep playing their video. And anyone who wants to come there, they can see that, okay, that video is being played. So they can just check your YouTube channel from there. So if you want to make money off this metaverse, you can buy a land, you can start your business there, and from there you can sell your products, and people will pay you in this mana coin. So either you can call it mana coin, or you can also call it Decentraland coin. Both are the same thing. Sorry. Yes, this project will succeed because it is very famous, and even big companies like Samsung and these people are coming to this. They have bought a land here. Samsung has bought a land in the name of Samsung Dex, and they display their products here. There can be total of 90,601 plots there, like land there, and you can buy only one of them. Okay, so after you bought a land, you can start charging people, and you can make it a beautiful place, and you can people will come there, and they will just like a park. They are paying an entry fees to your place. That everything can be done around that. So this is such place. This is that this coin. If you are looking at this circle is how mana coins look like. You could see this Ethereum, this kite shaped diamond shaped thing. This is what Ethereum is. This L and this slash, this coin is Litecoin. Similarly, every coin has its own logo. So this is Decentraland coin, or also called as mana coin. Okay. Next is Sandbox. So this Sandbox, what it does is this is also one of the metaverse, and in here people create their own avatars. They create various hubs, they create environment, they create games, and this is also a crypto driven metaverse. If you are an artist, you can create an art and you can sell that product to your in here, and that art can be converted into NFTs, and you can sell those NFTs in here. Okay, so I'll show you how these NFTs look like. So see, this is a shy apricot. Someone has created this art, and they are now selling it for 5.25 Sandbox coin. So this is Sandbox coin. It was founded in 2012. It's a mobile gaming platform, and you can you can go to Sandbox and you can get these Sandbox coins and you can buy these things, or you can also pay them in dollars. So if you want to pay in dollar, you have to pay $10.24, but if you want to pay in this Sandbox coin, you can pay in 5.25 Sandbox coins. Similarly, they have some very expensive as well. For example, this Christmas Nina, if you want to buy this Christmas Nina, you can pay either 81.9 US dollars or 42 mana, this Sandbox coins. So anything can work. So these are the NFTs that are available in Sandbox marketplace. Okay, and you can also create your NFTs and you can also send it using the cryptocurrencies, right? Last topic, and then I'll take up your doubts. So this is there are some crypto exchange which are very famous across the world. These are the places from where you can buy any of the coin. You can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy Decentraland coin, you can buy Sandbox coin. Anything you want to buy, you can buy from here. One name is WazirX. It was founded by Nishchal Shetty. It is the most used crypto app by Indians. Okay. But the world's most prominent app, which is called as Binance recently bought this WazirX. So WazirX is also now owned by Binance. Okay. Other one is Coinbase. Someone told about Coinbase, right? So Coinbase is also one of the biggest crypto exchange app in the world. It is mostly used in US. Okay. It is used worldwide, but it is the highest number of users are in US. Its interface is very easy and it has made crypto trading very easy. The other one is Binance. Binance, as I told you, it is one of the biggest, crypto exchange. And just like WazirX, WazirX was bought by this company only, Binance. They focus more on the altcoin. They do not focus more on Bitcoin. They focus more on the altcoins. Okay. So this is all about the cryptocurrencies that we had to discuss, but there are more. Okay. We have more classes in the future, and in those classes you will learn about how to do the cryptocurrency trading. You will also come to know about NFTs. You will come to know more about this metaverse. There will be a specific class on metaverse, specific class on NFT. There will be something called as meme coins. Have you heard of meme coins? This meme coins is very interesting. There is something called as Web 3.0. It is a more interactive version of Web. We will discuss more about that also. Something called as DeFi, decentralized finance, fintech, building blocks of fintech business model. So you see, finance and technology are now coming together. Okay. You would have heard about Google Pay. So Google is a tech company and the payment option is a finance thing, but finance and Google have come together and created a new app called as Google Pay, through which you can do that. PayPal is also a fintech. So you can see these things. We will be learning more about these things in our classes. There is neobanking. Neobanking is a banking without having a physical branch. There is open banking, there is digital lending, embedded finance, P2P lending, lots of interesting topics that we have, and these are all very modern topics. P2P lending is again very interesting. You do not have to use bank for getting a loan. You can get a loan directly from someone without approaching the bank. There is buy now, pay later. So you can buy something now, you can use it, and you can pay after 2 months also. So that is possible. So so many interesting cases. We will see some use cases of blockchain. So now in today's class, we saw how you can do the finance, like transaction using blockchain. We saw how you can buy metaverse related products. You can buy NFTs. Those things, but we have so many more things to discuss, and we will see that there is artificial intelligence and machine learning in fintech, insurtech, regtech, lot of interesting topics. So these are multiple topics that we will be studying. Okay, we have a quiz. Before quiz, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a sheet with you. Let me stop sharing the screen. In the quiz, there is a good chance that you can get that Amazon voucher that I promised to you. Okay. But for that, what you have to do is you have to fill that form. So let's say if you won this quiz, but if you have not filled this form rightly, then you are not going to get the Amazon voucher. So what you have to do is that you fill this form. In this form, write down your correct details. Okay. Like, your real name and in the Gmail account where we have to send that voucher to you. And it should match. Otherwise, if your quiz name is different and your this detail form name is different, then you will not get the voucher. Then someone else will have to get the voucher. So I am sending in the chat box. Okay. And let me. Okay. I am sending it in the chat box here. You have got the link now. So Okay, Ellie, that is good. That is a good art. Now what you have to do is you get this form, fill this form, write down your correct data. Otherwise, your voucher will go to some other ID, and then we cannot do anything about it if you win. So just fill this form, and once you are done with filling the form, we will start the quiz. Okay. Have you guys filled the form? Let me turn the chat on. 1 second here. Have you guys filled the form? Yes, 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 yes. A lot of people have filled it. Okay, 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 okay. All right. Okay. For some of you who have not filled it, I'm turning the chat off and I'm sending the form once again. Okay. So this is your last chance to fill this form. Give me 1 second. I've copied the link. I am sending it in the chat box. Here is. Fill this form, and then what you are also going to do is I'm going to send you the link with which you can start the quiz. Okay. So remember, you have to get the first. You have to top. If you are in the top, then you are going to get that voucher, and it will also tell you, and I will personally say the name of the winners, and I will congratulate them in front of everyone. And here is the link with which you can join. So again, you have 2 minutes. Join fast. Write down your current name which you have entered in the form. All the best, everyone. I want each one of you to win. 59 people have joined. I am waiting a little more before I start. Let me, you have got the form and you have filled the form. You have filled the chat box. Let me, is anyone left, or shall we start? Okay, we can start. Okay. Okay, last time. I am sending the link once again, and this is your last chance to join. Give me 1 more second here. I'm sending the link. I've put the chat off, so you have my chat message in the top. Use this to join, and I am going to turn the. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start. No more. Here we go. All the best, everyone. Oh, you guys are so smart. Very nice. Okay, 20 more seconds. Four, three, two, one. That's up. That's it. Time up. Give me 1 second. Let me take a screenshot. And you guys have done amazing. And there is the end of the quiz. Okay. Anyone wants to know who has won? Do you guys want to know? Let me turn the chat on first. Here is the chat. Okay, chat is on now. Tell me. Anyone knows who is who is first? Great, 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 great. Okay, all right. Let me show you the leaderboard. Let me share my screen. We will be very transparent. People who have won will see. Okay, so first we have is Rishika. Big round of applause for Rishika, everyone. Rishika has won this quiz, first rank. Second we have is Gautam Menon. Third we have is LA. Fourth we have is Mirthana, and fifth we have is Aharsi Day. All right. So these are the 5 winners that we have. Here is the rank. Here is everything. I'll simply email the details to you. Not okay. Not okay. Okay. We have got your details in the. So no, I'm not sending it. I'm not sending the mail to you. I have got your mail from the Google form. So let me take a screenshot once again, and I will. These 5 people have won the quiz. Very well done, Rishika, Gautam, LA, Mirthana, and Harsi Day. So with that thought in mind, it was a very nice time to have sessions with you. Now I am coming for the doubt sessions. So anyone who has doubt can now raise hand, and I'll mute yourselves. If you have doubt, you can raise your hand. No worry, Mariam. If you have got 11th rank, that is fine. We have more classes coming. You can win next time. Okay. Okay. First, I'll go to Krishay. Krishay, are you able to unmute yourselves? Yes.
Yes. What's my rank?
Your rank, Krishay, is a little bit down. Ooh, it's 47th. No worries. Yes, I'm coming to Alia. Yes, Alia. You can.
Yeah, so my doubt is that in a blockchain, if someone is trying to change our transaction or our data, that system will be taken out from the chain. But what if that
from the system network?
Okay, but if the person who owns all the data is trying to change some data, will you have to use his password, or that also will disconnect
the good thing is that there is no one person that owns the data in the blockchain. If I have to send money to you and I have already sent it to you, let's say I have sent to you $100. Okay, now this fact cannot be changed that I have sent you $100. This will be printed in the, not printed, but this data will be kept in the blockchain. Now if anyone wants to change this fact that I have sent you $1,000 instead of $100, they want to edit this fact, then they cannot do it. If I have to really send you $1,000, then what I will do is I'll send you $900 more, and that will also be written in the blockchain that $100 was sent earlier and $900 was sent later. So what we are doing here is that only the data that has already been transmitted, that cannot be changed.
Okay, so this the blockchain or whatever information and data we are adding, it is connected to our account, or how does it get saved immediately?
No, so there is a group of network, there is a networking group of various systems that are there in that, and they all have a public key. There is something called as public key, and there is a process through which they do that. So it's a little bit advanced topic, and we will learn more about it. But people have their own wallets, and that all wallet and everything is attached there. So your wallet address will be stored there. That will tell me that you are the one who has sent it to someone else. So in our advanced classes, we are going to learn all about it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Rafsan, I am unmuting you now.
So
yes, please ask your question.
What's my rank?
Your rank, I will ask the team and ask them to tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Inaya Yana Nisar. Okay, I'm muting. Yeah.
Yes, sir, my question was also about my rank, to be honest.
Okay, all right. I'll ask the team to tell you. Honestly, I just saw the first 5 ranks, and okay, I'll ask the team and tell you. Okay. Any more doubts other than your rank? Yes. Hemant, do you have any doubt? Okay. Okay, you can unmute now.
Sir, is cryptocurrency in future safe option for
So,
trading in finance sector?
your voice is not very clear. Can you please repeat? I'll unmute you again. Yes, please unmute.
Sir, is cryptocurrency safe option in future?
Okay, what I've heard is cryptocurrency safe? This is what you are asking?
In
Yes, no,
future.
yes, okay. So, no, we cannot say that cryptocurrency is completely safe. Now, what happens is that nowadays people are starting to speculate around cryptocurrency. What they are doing is they are buying cryptocurrency so that its price will increase. That was not actually the intention of the person who created cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency was not made to take profits out of it. And there are some coins which are, whose price changes a lot. The price goes up and the price goes come down and goes up and down. So there is a risk involved. If you are here for decentralized payment network, then it is secured. But is investment in cryptocurrency, if it is safe, we cannot tell as of now. It's very risky as of now. So the technology sure has a future. There is a huge potential that we can see in blockchain technology, but how it can be. There was one coin that is called as Terra coin that recently lost all its value. It became zero. So it was earlier very, very high in value, but it lost all its value. It became zero. There was similarly something called a Squid coin. So Squid coin also lost all its value. So that can be happening. That can happen in the future. So if we are here for using it as a currency and not as a investment, then it is good. But for investment, it is a risky,
Risky option.
yes, risky option. So we have to be very careful while evaluating it as an investment.
Sir, be careful, read instruction for our crypto, our government.
Yes, we should always first check if our government is allowing it or not. If they are doing it, we should be very careful about the other factors as well, and then we should decide on buying or selling any cryptocurrencies. Okay, no more doubts. All right, then let me turn the chat on, and if any more doubts are there, okay, no worry. So, okay, I'll make, I can still see some hands. Give me 1 second. Okay, Vivan has a doubt. I'm unmuting you.
Sir?
Yeah, Vivan.
So, you were talking about Litecoin.
Litecoin, yes.
Yeah. So, you said that Litecoin is following Bitcoin's path.
Yes, Litecoin is just like they created Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has a protocol. Litecoin is also following the same protocol. It's just changed one thing, that block generation time. So Bitcoin generates its block in 10 minutes. For a Bitcoin block verification, it generally takes 10 minutes. So what happens is all the transactions that are coming in the block for 10 minutes, they will simply get stored in that block. And after every 10 minutes, this block will add it to another block. That, the chain creation process. But in case of Litecoin, it happens in 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
This is why it is, but the other things are same. So they say that Litecoin is following Bitcoin's path. Interestingly, the person who created Litecoin is also one of the early founder of Bitcoin. So he knew about Bitcoin a lot because he was working on the same project, but then he changed his path and created his new coin that is called as Litecoin.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. No problem. Yes. Arpan, I'll take 2 more questions. I'm asking to unmute. Yes.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Arpan.
All right. So I just got like few doubts. So have you ever have you invested your time into cryptocurrency?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you kind of invested and got any profits?
That's a difficult question. But what I can tell you at this age is that there is a website that allows you to practice without putting your real money in. This name of this, so you can Google about it, crypto trading platform. game. You can also Google crypto trading game. So there are some things, and we personally, we have a big team, and the people in my team, they are also trainers about this. So they will help you with learning all about Bitcoin and all about this process, and there are many other things that we would be discussing in this.
All right, so I just want to know if 2022 is a good time to get into cryptocurrency.
Now I'm not a registered advisor, so
Okay.
I'm not actually allowed to answer that question.
Okay, that's nice.
All right.
It's a good class. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. All right, last question is from Rafsan. Okay, Rafsan, we have done. Alia, we have done. Ridhima's iPad. Okay, Ridhima, that means I'm unmuting you. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we make cryptocurrencies from our iPad?
No, it needs some high processors. There are iPad cannot possibly support those processors. So usually a system is needed, a computer is needed, and along with that you need separate, graphic processing unit and application specific integrated circuit. So we need some high quality processors, and it's very expensive. So that is what we need to create Bitcoin. iPad alone cannot, be involved in Bitcoin mining.
Even for Litecoin.
Yeah, almost all the cryptocurrencies are going to require a high processing unit for that matter. So it's more like supercomputers are used for this purpose.
Okay.
All right. Okay then. So this was a nice session. I enjoyed having this session with you. It was very fun for me. And lastly, I'll just hand over to Rituparna or Deepa if we have anything. And then just 1 second. Deepa, can you, Rituparna, can you unmute?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I can.
All right. So
just last thing, I wanted to show them how they need to.
All right. I'll just make you the host. Okay. Give me some. All right. So now Rituparna will take over and I'll go on mute. So I had fun. Happy learning, everyone. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so just one thing, I'll just take 2 minutes of your time. So we do have students who are not a part of Education 10x. So if you want to book a free demo with us, then I'm just sharing my screen. Yeah. So you can go to our website, education10x.com. From there, you can book a free demo class. You can give your number, you choose your grade, and you can schedule a free demo. Okay. And if you want, I can also give the website link on chat box. Here it is. Okay. Thank you so much, all of you. And it was really nice. Rajat, the session was really nice and it was really informative for me as well. So thank you so much for giving us your time, and thank you all of you.